Hello, it's me again, Sudharsan, and I'm happy to see you all this week via my community outreach channel, Get to Know GMOs. I'm sure by now you have at least heard the term GMO. Even if you're not quite sure what that term means, you've probably seen labels on food that specify non-GMO. And there are quite a bit of misconceptions and myths surrounding that term and what GMOs actually are. But it's important to separate the GMO myths from the GMO facts and to shine a real light on how GMO crops impact today's farmers and our modern food system. That is why for the past few weeks I have been sharing about GMO facts. Non-GMO means that the food has not been genetically modified. Truth. Virtually all modern day crops have been genetically modified, even the ones that are labeled non-GMO. While GMO stands for genetically modified organism, this term is actually misleading because it only refers to one of many genetic modification techniques, transgenesis. In general, some of the many different crop modification techniques that have been utilized to create virtually all of the crops are available today. Many crops were barely edible or were inedible thousands of years ago. An example of artificial selection, one of the techniques, is the selective breeding of the teosint plant into sweet corn. An example of mutagenesis, another technique, is the mutant star ruby grapefruit created through mutations induced by ionizing radiation. In fact, there's a database of thousands of mutant crops that have been developed by humans via mutagenesis, and there are thousands more genetically modified crops that have been created via traditional breeding as well as many other methods. Yet, as described by the US Food and Drug Administration, some popular media and organizations have chosen to narrow the definition to only include a plant, animal, microorganism, or other organism whose genetic makeup has been modified in a laboratory using genetic engineering or transgenic technology. Well, I will see you all next week with some more information. Stay tuned. Until then, aloha from Suri. Thank you and take care.